Oh, hi everybody. My dear friends, I'm just coming on briefly. I'm just completely destroyed by this. Just like most of us. I just read another update that Russian government is asking Ukrainian citizen, people of Kiev to leave the building. Guys, I'm so sorry what I'm saying. Um, Moscow requests everybody to leave Kiev tomorrow because they planning intensifying bombing of our city. It's like this was not enough. They've already they had they had blown up half of our city already, and so this is not enough. Apparently, tomorrow they're just gonna flatten the whole thing or what? And I'm just coming on here to say, everybody says, Ukrainian war, Ukrainian war, Ukrainian war. This is not Ukrainian war. This is genocide against Ukrainian people and everybody who lives in Ukraine. This is not war. War is when one man comes against another man and they're both armed and they announced war and the strongest wins. This is not war. And so now, after so many victims, after everything that happened, he announced that tomorrow he's gonna intensify it. Intensify to what? Oh my God. I'm trying to find strength and do things that could be done. I'm trying to, to not be a complete wreck, as all of you, you have responsibilities and things to do. But this is just, I mean, this is just despicable. I want to ask all of you, my dear friends, who have been watching my channel, who know me, who understands this issue, please help in any size, shape, or form you can. If you can check out my Facebook page, I have a link there for signing the petition. You can sign petition for the help for Ukraine, which America is taking for fucking ever. Oh my God. And we happen to have the biggest loser, the weakest man of all in the history of humanity. Oh my God. Oh my God, I just can't take this. And he's just walking there, wearing a fucking mask. Ugh. People can't really live. There is no gas. There is they have no fuel right now. There is huge shortage of fuel. The grocery stores are closed. People don't have the means to live. The transportation does not work except for the train station. And it's very, very hard to live on a train. There are thousands of people. Now, when he made this announcement, guys, you have to understand, it's not thousands now. There are at least 3 million people there. What they gonna use? How they are going to live? Oh my God. So I was saying, this is not the war. This is fucking full-blown genocide. War is something different. Shut up. You don't see how I am? Guys, please don't put stupid comments. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of life and death. I don't know what to do. You understand? My family is there. And so is other millions of people's families. It's not just about my pain. There are innocent people. There are children. There are people given birth in the basements of the buildings. Don't ask stupid questions. How are you? I'm great. I'm fucking great. God, how people can be so stupid. Oh my God. I knew I should have recorded this video and not do a live. I probably will delete this and maybe record the short version, because people just living under the rock and don't understand that what's going on in the world. And this is not just a Ukrainian problem. If they will hit Kiev hardly, if they will hit Kiev really hard, maybe finally our weak ass, dementia-ridden, fragile president will actually do something. God. Oh. Guys, you can try to do something. Don't just sit there. There is an informational war. People in Ukraine, people in Russia think that Putin is giving us freedom. He thinks that Putin is giving freedom to the Ukrainian people, and I'm afraid that the next thing they're going to do, they can blow up the connection tower, so we will have no connection. You have to spread the information. There is a war crime. It's genocide against the people, and I have hard time finishing up this thought. This is a genocide when you surround the city and you bomb everything in the city. You bomb buildings, you don't let women and children leave, when you shoot people outside, when you run over people in cars with a tank, when you blow up cars with families. This is not the war. And he is such a coward. He is such a coward because he was asked before. That's why nobody lived. Nobody believed this. He is such a coward. He is such a... Oh my God. He said, oh no, we're not gonna do anything. Then he said, oh, it's just military thing. We're just gonna, take care of that. And it's ending up being people just being burned alive in the buildings from those rockets, from explosions, from shootings. I just want you to understand that you can help. Don't just watch. And if that go far enough, we're all gonna be blown out from this planet. They if things will escalate and it will go nuclear, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to our planet, to our world, to our children's future, to everything. So I want to urge you to sign those petitions. You may have seen it. You can Google, you will find it. I will post the link below in the comments. And what else? Yes, I want to thank so much for those people who donated. Every dollar helps. If you choose so, you can donate to Red Cross, you can donate to there are several organizations right now. I can post the links as well under my videos. It's going to be helping Ukrainian people in humanitarian crisis. But I have my own link, my personal link, where we just helping families, just regular people, just people who was there, close to my family. So people that we know, or also people that have requests. There are women stuck with hungry children in basements, in apartments, and there are most stores. In the west of Ukraine there is still some stores, but some places you can't even buy food. But people still need money, because women and children are gonna be a lot of them gonna try to leave through Polish or Hungarian border. And so my goal is to collect money, collect some donations, and I'm sending them to different family members and friends, and they sending them to people who are trying to leave, so they have something on their card, because a lot of people accepting refugees. United States is accepting refugees now from US. My friend told me today that Canada requires no visa for Ukrainians right now. So, but guys, this thing is to get to the border. It's extremely, extremely hard. It's next to impossible. It's next to impossible to try to even get to the border because of what's going on. A lot of people lost their cars. I mean, I'm just terrified because he already destroyed Kyiv in so many ways, and if he won today, that it's gonna intensify. Oh my god. So I just want to ask you guys, please don't send me your food pictures, your parties, and how great your life is. This is not about this right now. Okay, I have just no tolerance for bullshit right now. So you're gonna see me cussing, you're gonna see me calling things for what they are. This is a time where we need to do something. We in the United States, for those who don't know, I'm originally from Ukraine, but I live in the United States right now. We don't have a leader. You know, we have a person with absolute weakling. You know, he's absolute nothing. So we have to do something. We have to be signing those petitions. We have to be sending help. I'm not sending supplies because it's too long. I'm sending money. So I want to say very big heartfelt thank you. I have been receiving donations from my subscribers, and let me tell you, each time I see one of you, please, if you choose to donate to my link, please don't hide your name. I just want to know who you are, even if I don't know you, but a lot of you I do know. That just makes it, just restores faith in humanity in me. Okay, I've seen a lot of people that knew me for years that had donated, and it does something healing. It just heals. It just heals. It's heals my heart. So I want you to know that I will be sending those. So the campaign I started for about what is that campaign? I think it's, I only had 2 days and we already collected about $1,100 or $1,200, something like that. I'm not sure I'm gonna be waiting for 28 more days. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe another week, maybe 5-6 days, because I want to take the money and quickly send them to people so they can support each other. Because the rumor is that the banks may stop working. The rumor is that it's the most awful rumor in the world, is that communication, they're gonna target communication towers and we won't be able to hear from people. So please guys, if you can help, you know, let's just make some difference. Let's do something. Okay. I just, you know, what kills me the most, it's just somebody comes and tears you apart and everybody's talking, you know, yeah, I wonder what would be best. I wonder, huh? You know, people are having all those debates and bullshit conversations, and they're just not able to do anything of anything productive. Thank you, Marisa. Thank you. Thank you. I'm seeing you here for the first time. I don't know, maybe you are new. Thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. By the way, every donation on my YouTube channel and any of my consultation fees, this all go for Ukraine. And so as some of my for sales, I just want to do, I know that, you know, some people may think, oh please, you know, nobody needs your couple dollars, but I don't think so. I think that if you can help one family, even if it's just 1 or 2 families, if we can help and arrange them rides, they may be able to arrange some rides to be able to cross the border through Polish or Hungarian or any other border. So, you know, if that money can help somebody to live, it's way worse. And so I'm not gonna be discouraged. I had some few people telling me that, oh, you know, there are world organizations. Yes, there are world organizations. That is wonderful. Some of them are probably making millions right now. And it's great. I think if you're called to do so, absolutely support the humanitarian organizations. I know they're gonna be coming and helping people and feeding those people, but I just feel inside of me, I feel called to do things to just help particular people, you know, like friends, extended family, people that they know, because I'm not there. I don't see who need help, but money always help. I know they have issues with cash, but in Ukraine you can also do like, you know, kind of like PayPal through Privat. They can send money to each other through Privat, you know, they can do something. So I'm not gonna stop. You have to make, you know, if every person would do something would do, if every person would do something, sign the petition, call your congressman, call your senator, call your state representative, please, please, please do something. I can't believe that in 2022 we have this. What is that? Okay, I'm just gonna be blocking any idiot. Okay, I'm gonna be cussing. I'm gonna be blocking. It helps me. I've been cussing like a sailor. I've been saying things I've never said before, but it's just aggression, anger, pain, frustration, and and then I have moments of calm. I wouldn't say peace, but calm, and it's a combination of things. But I just don't recommend you to mess with me right now. I just don't, because you're gonna hear things you never hear before. You didn't even know they existed. I just don't want to get my channel banned. Okay. Gomer, are you gay? You sound like a fucking gay. Get the hell out of here. Where is my mods? Where are my moderators when I need them? Guys, if somebody says bullshit, just block the hell out of them from here. So let me read some comments. Thank you, Marisa. Oh, thank you so much. Marisa, I understand genuinely it's hard to make me mad, but this is not about this even. This is about what can we do. So guys, if you know my page on Facebook, I'll leave a link to my Facebook page. Please sign that petition. We are almost to 1 million signatures there. We're almost to 1 million signatures. Please sign that petition. And if you want to donate, choose who, but donate something, do something. If everybody helps, it's going to make a difference. Please call your state representative, your senator, your congressman. I know I had a friend today, very close friend, that he has been in touch with his congressman, and I just think it's incredible. This video is not taken before. I'm here live. What the heck? Guys, what's going on? You haven't, what's going on with you? I understand I'm a bloody mess, but what's going on with you? Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about what's going on now. Okay, guys, don't worry. Let's not to focus. I'm here for, we're trying to see, what is possible to do. Yes, I'm torn, but I feel horrible for all the people and families. You have to understand. Yes, it is direct threat to me, to my beloved nephews, to my sister's family, to my mom, to my close friends who are like family to me. Yes, it is. But there are millions of people that are defenseless, completely defenseless. And this morning, we had some dinner. I just had to excuse myself, and I just had to get out of the house, and I had to record this video. And I know it's a bloody mess, but you have to understand that this is a tragedy, and this is not war. It's a full-blown, cruel genocide against our nation. It's not just some kind of warning, sign. Oh, we're gonna do this. He is a covert because he couldn't even say, hey, evacuate your kids, your mothers, your women, we are coming. He didn't even have the balls to say that. He said, first he denied that completely. He was laughing and denying it. Then he said, oh yeah, it's gonna be like a little military operation. We're just gonna disarm your military so we stop the conflict. It is a crime as well, yes, but it's also a genocide because they are targeting, you know, children and people in hospitals and school, and, you know, women are sitting there, you know, it's only by the chance of luck that, you know, I'm sitting with you in a car, you know, and you're watching me someplace that is safe as of now. But, you know, so, you know, there are these innocent people, women with children in the basements of the buildings. And they're sitting there in the dark with no electricity, no food, no milk. And they're gonna watch their children slowly die. Go fuck yourself. Jesus fucking Christ, what's going on with these people? Guys, where are my moderators? Roger, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Please do something with these people. Please, please, please. Block these idiots. I just can't handle this right now. I'm gonna post all of the links below. If you choose who you want to donate, you do what you, but I'm just urging you, please do something. Please. Don't think, you know, I got from some of your donations, guys, and you said like, oh, I'm sorry, it's like not very much. Please don't say that. Please don't say those things. Anything is a lot as long as people unite. So don't say those things, please. Yes, Elizabeth, I'm gonna put you definitely. Please watch for the trash. And I'm sorry. I'm just, you know, you gotta let that frustration. I have a link for donations. I'm gonna post it in the first comment under the video. Actually, Elizabeth, could you go to my Facebook page right now and copy donation link? Because as a moderator, you should be able to post a link. Do you hear me? I just made you a moderator. Oh, and guys, it's just not, this is not a, I'm just saying, like, this is crazy. Nobody is doing absolutely nothing. It feels like it. Oh my God. I'm just, you know, I'm just imagining how, you know, how those mothers are sitting in the basement and looking their infants die. I mean, that's fucking bullshit right there. You know, I talked to a lot of, I talked to a lot, guys, delete these people, please. Please, please, please. I talked to a lot of my friends in America, my friends in, you know, my Russian friends, my Ukrainian friends. I talked to many people. Nobody, even the people who prognose the most, even the smartest people, nobody could believe that he can, that this tyrant can pull something off like this in daylight, if you know what I mean. Yes, he didn't put he pulled it in at the crack of dawn. But I'm just saying, yes, guys, I'm a Ukrainian and I live in the United States. So for those of you who don't know, I'm originally from Ukraine, but I live in the United States, and I'm trying to ask everybody, please help, please do something. Oh. Yeah, so nobody believed that this will happen. Guys, we have been, you know, we knew Putin since forever. You know, I remember him my entire life. I don't remember any other president, any other tyrant than him. All right, I don't know any. I don't remember anybody. He been there my entire life. So we, knowing him pretty well, we underestimated him in so many ways, in so many levels, and we are paying right now for that. We are paying right now for that. You know, sometimes I just feel numb. I just feel like I don't feel anything. It's just really crazy. It's like you feel this excruciating pain, then you feel a little bit of hope, then you see acts of kindness, then you feel the sunlight, you feel something for a few minutes, and then it hits you again. Oh, or thank you, Elizabeth, thank you so much. Yes, this is my personal link. This money will go for people, probably they need food. Some of the people need food less than they need to try to escape to the Polish border, to Hungary, to anywhere. So this is just me helping through my family, people that around them. I've already supported my family, so it's not for them, but it's for people around them. I don't know. And of course, it's for necessities, for food. I just want to know that with you guys following my channel for a while, with you guys being present with you, in all of our efforts, we helped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 families. We are not world organization. I don't have an association of something. I don't have a big company. And I just want to know that we help somebody to escape. We put somebody on a train, on a plane. I don't think there are any planes right now, but any regardless, I just want to know that we did something, that we helped at least one family, all of us. So and I cannot wait 28 days. So my campaign was going on now 48 hours. We already have over $1,000. Just guys, so you understand, for Ukraine it's a lot of money. It can help 5 families for a month of groceries, just so you understand. And I'm probably will run it for maybe 5, 6 more days, and I will finish it early, send the money to Privat, and just see if people have been doing a lot of efforts trying to help each other, trying to get gas when they find people, been really, really, I've never seen people of my country being so united. So that's what we can do. And I think after that I probably will start GoFundMe, because with PayPal is there is a situation that not everybody has PayPal, even though I believe you can use credit card too, but I'm gonna just do GoFundMe. But let me tell you, I just want to tell you that when I saw people starting donating money to that link, I felt like there is ray of light, there is something, there is, I don't know, it just gives that sense of meaning and purpose when you feel absolutely helpless. It just makes a difference. I mean, most of us Ukrainians in US, yes, we are not under bombs at this moment, but we are suffering. We can't sleep, we can't eat, we can't function, because our heart is there, our country being destroyed with people in it. So it's non-comparable as we would be there right now, but we are trying to do something. It gives purpose to our life at the moment. So God bless everybody who had supported. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple of days, guys. I don't, but we're gonna do everything that we can. I don't have any requirements on what you donate. You choose your own amount. I don't think, I would say anything helps. And I would say this, I was amazed by people's generosity. I really am amazed by it, but there is no requirements. It's what you can, right? It's a love offering, so there is no numbers or measures to require it. Guys, I think I'm gonna probably record some like short video, because this is a mess. This is a mess. So yeah, do what you can, guys. You really, you really do miracles when you do that. If you want to donate to, again, any organizations, there are several official ones that take donations to Ukraine. Go ahead and do it. Just as long as you know, as long as you feel good about it and it's an official organization. Mine is not an official organization. This is us helping through my family and friends, uh, just saving people's lives, I'll put it this way. I just want to know that my channel, people who watch my channel, saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lives. That's enough for me. That's just really important. I just want to say again, I'm amazed how many people reached out to me, people I've never talked before or hadn't talked for a long time, and that has been healing experience. This has been restoration of humanity in my heart. I'm amazed. And I created the link. Well, my friend Mark told me to do this actually. So thank you, Mark, if you're watching by any chance. But I'm losing my thoughts. God. Anyways, so yeah, because so many people reached out to me and asked, Veronica, can you tell me, is there anything I can do? So creating an option from me in particular, that's what I wanted to do. But again, anything. I know there is a lot of humanitarian help is coming. I just don't know if people are gonna make till that humanitarian help comes, you know. I don't know. But yes, it is devastating. It's devastating that one man put everybody, is terrorizing, demolishing one country, one nation, one culture, lets everybody watch, keeps everyone in fear, and threatens everyone with the nuclear weapons. I wish, of course, that Ukraine would never give up their nuclear. That's a huge lesson for us, to never give your power away for no exchange, for no promise. You know, in 1994, Ukraine has the third largest nuclear uh, base, you know, nuclear power. Nuclear rockets and all of that stuff in 1994, but they decide to become neutral, in exchange of a promise that Russia will respect Ukrainian territory, and United States will provide safety and security. So we can see how that worked out. It truly is tragic. It's tragic without measure. And you know, I was not watching many politicians, and then I don't want to get too political, but when Trump said that Putin is genius, he is a genius. Doesn't mean he is not evil. He made things, he put things in a position when nobody can do nothing but watch him tearing apart a country, asserting your dominance, destroying, demolishing everything that this country has, putting his requirements, doing whatever else he wants to do while everybody watching, because everybody is freaking out. If they do something, he'll blow them up. And he recently mentioned that his nukes are on high alert, and he's ready at any moment. But something should be done. He's just one physical person. You know, he's just a person. And I'm going to tell you guys this last thing. I am praying to God that people of Russia would wake up and realize, yes, evil, 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 evil. But if people of Russia would wake up and his own people would turn against him, that's the only thing. It's not in our control. But when you spread this information, when you spread what's really happening, because in Russia they brainwash just about everyone. So if his own people would go against him, his own military, his own security, his own guards, um his own people would go against him, um that would be the chance to get rid of him and not to start the nuclear war. If his officers, his high military people, police, it already happened in 1991 when people get sick and tired of Gorbachev. Even he was trying to be nice and tell a little bit of the truth, but people needed to demolish the old building because it wasn't working, it was evil, and put a new building. But he was trying to just make it like cosmetic restoration on the building, you know? He was just trying to restore the building a little bit. And people just got so done with it. They got so done with communism. They got so done with all of this bullcrap. And so people, it was something I think you would call overturn of power. They just went against him, you know? They just went against him. I think it is possible for people to see the evil in this because there is no justification for the war, for the genocide. You can't justify it. I do understand that conflict had both sides. There is politics, there is complex issues, but nothing can possibly justify the war and the genocide against the people. There is no reason or justification. So if Russian people would actually wake up one day and realize what the heck we are doing, why are we letting this one man lead us to the ground in 25 years and becoming this world tyrant, and we are on the verge of blowing up, because if he starts the nuclear, we'll start the nuclear, the world will go to hell. So the only one of the only solutions for that, once again, if people would wake up and get him the hell out of there. Can you imagine millions and millions of people listening to this one short man? Think about that. It would only took few clicks, it would took a lot of courage, a lot of decision, a lot of strength, but it's possible. And I know there are millions of Russian people that are against this. They do not support. We are not enemies with Russia. Our families are. My mother's family comes from Russia, from St. Petersburg. Her roots are deep in the Russia. We are not. Again, this is one of the reasons why people did not believe it will happen. They never believed he would come on a war to us. People never believed that, because we are brothers. And Ukraine was always sort of this little brother, which people who have a very big egos, they would always say something like that, that, oh, that's our cute little brother or whatever. So yeah, we never thought the brother will turn against the brother. You have to understand, people inside of Russia and Ukraine understand our culture, our politics better, and nobody believed in it, except for the few. They're very few. I have been finding interviews yesterday from like 5, 6, 7 years ago with some people who predicted just this. But people look at that as a conspiracy theory, which now we know, most conspiracy theories lately has been true. So guys, I don't even know I don't know if this make any sense. I don't know if you heard me, understood my ideas. I'm not quite okay as most of people who feel this close to their heart, but let's do something. When you get that link to share, to sign it yourself and share as many people. Don't just send the link as a spam. We all have social media, most of us. Ask people to sign. There is almost 1 million signatures already. please donate if you can, if you want to support. There is no requirements, there is no amounts to be expected. Once again, my campaign is 28 days, but I probably will end it very soon because I need to be able to make sure I actually was able to send that, right? You know, there is I'm gonna post a few more campaigns that I saw over on internet. They are particularly for Ukraine. I'm gonna post it in my first link. If you want to go to my community section, you will see the link. Oh, Elizabeth, can you post the link again here? And I'll post it in a comment, and it's also in my community section. And of course, you can just Google and you will see those organizations that take donations for Ukraine if you want to do it this way. And even most most importantly, if you are in the United States, call your congressman, call your state representative, call your senator. Let's do something, please. I'm losing my mind. I admit it. I just, you know, just looking at innocent people being turned and burned alive and suffering in 2022. I don't know. I don't know. And you know, it's also so hard because even when you live in the United States, only, I mean, yeah, people understand you, you know, more or less. People, you know, they you know, would support you, but you really don't understand unless it's your country, you know. I mean, unless you born there, unless your family is there, you know, unless people you know in you, people that you know are there, you know, you can empathize, you know, but you know, it's a whole different level when you have people you love over there and you know your people in general and you mortified for them, you know. um and of course it's completely different when you're actually there. So by no means I'm saying that you know, or I'm did not come here to complain. I'm just sharing my heart. I'm bleeding. My heart is broken into a million pieces, and I'm still trying to work. I'm trying to organize something. It kind of keeps, you know, keeps you alive just a little, you know. And trying to work has been, you know, it's kind of weird because, you know, manual labor, like manual things, is easier to do than, you know, create content or do things. But I'm gonna be posting my first again as much as I can on Instagram. Oh, and I really want to thank some of you guys who follow me on Instagram and who purchased some of my furs and some of my items on my Etsy shop. I mean, anything that you have been doing, I'm literally telling you, it's just feels like life force. I need to get off the phone. I have to make sure that my family is alive, that my close childhood friends are alive. We talk we just send short messages every couple of hours, and I'm just terrified. I'm just terrified that they will blow up our towers with connection and we won't be able to know what's going on. But before it happens, we stay in touch and we talk, and I just want to make sure that they're there. And we're gonna try to organize some rides, you know, with the money and funds, so it can even happen that I will, you know, I don't even have to withdraw this money. I can send from mine, so it doesn't matter as long as we can find some rides. It's as crazy as it sounds. The rides are even more important than the food. Yeah, but I was saying, you know, it's really hard for, you know, just being here. I mean, people, I know that a lot of people are worried, you know, but now, like, if I need to go to the post office or grocery store, I'm always like this, you know. People, you know, when people know you, I think you can recognize Ukrainian citizens, like former Ukrainian citizens now. If you see people in tears when you go places, they're probably Ukrainians. A friend of mine told me that this is how she recognized, she's in Germany, and she said that's how she recognized, and she's like, you know, it's so weird. You go around and you just a mess like that, but it is what it is, you know. Like, life here is the same. Nobody, you know, it's so strange, you know. You usually just walk around and smile and say hello, and it's a different story when you're just barely breathing because you know You understand, guys, what I mean? So anyway, please help, please do something. You know, there are some options, and I understand there is no perfect solution, or there is no perfect thing to do, but there is something that we can do. Even another thing that you can do is you can create content. You can a lot of people post actual videos, because in Russia they tell people that, oh no, we didn't touch civilians, we're just gonna announce tomorrow we're gonna be you know, bombing Kyiv. He just announced officially that they're gonna intensively bomb Kyiv tomorrow. So before that, he was trying to say before that he was trying to say that they were not bombing civilians. Really, people were able to post, so you know, those videos, and tanks over people, and women and children in the basement, and they don't let people out. They surround buildings in circles, and people, as I said, you know, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about women and children dying in the basements, and they would not let them out. So according to him, this was peaceful. This is peaceful. So now he says it's gonna be bad. And it's so tragic, because people, there are no way 3 million people can escape the city without gas, without transportation, without, you know, fuel to fill up their cars. I mean, there are trains which people probably gonna be like, you know, squeezed together. I mean, I don't know. If you know, if this tyrant knew that the moment he touches Ukraine, there is a nuke flying on the Kremlin, he would not do a thing. If he would, you know, America tried to sanction him with, oh, we're gonna do sanctions. You know, he doesn't care about nothing. He doesn't care what happens to his people. He doesn't care about anything in the world. He only cares about himself, obviously. And if he would know that the moment he touches Ukraine, there is a nuke falling on the Kremlin, he would not do it. And this is the kind of vibe that our previous president was given. He knew not to mess with him. He knew it would be bad. He would never do that. He was waiting for the perfect moment, for the weak leader, for the fragile, dementia-ridden, you know, kind of like crazy persons that don't know what day it is, what he's doing, what his name is, what state he's in. He's like, God damn it, that's a perfect opportunity. If we handed this to him, that is, you know, the thing that is the most devastating. It's handed to him. Please go take it. It's not even about Ukraine. It's about his tyranny, showing America who wear pants, you know, in this house. We all understand this. He's enjoying that he can tear apart a country and what he thinks get away with it. Yes, it is scary that things may go nuclear on both sides. It is scary. Everybody, but I'm wondering, is he understand that if it happened, his children will die too? That's something I'm thinking about in terms of if things heat up and go nuclear, wouldn't he think that his children's future would be ruined? He has children and grandchildren and his life. So I'm kind of thinking that something should stop him, because he has family too. I think his family could be the only weak spot. The only weak spot on him. He doesn't care about anything. Definitely doesn't care about Russian people. Oh, so anyway, guys, I don't want to have a heart attack. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Let's see, who is this? Oh, thanks, Stan. You're not alone, Veronica. and knows that I care. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for the donations. All of my donations on this channel going toward Ukraine. But if you want to send an immediate donation, I will post my link again in my community section. And under this video, please find, I mean, don't just do something. I don't care what you do, just do something, please. If you personally know a family, if you know personally a friend, help. My goal is, since I'm not an organization, I just, once again, I'm repeating for those who join, I just want to help people. I just want to help people that maybe sitting next to my sister, or there, you know, there is a mother trying to get out, you know, somebody needs water, somebody needs milk, somebody needs something. I just want to know that I just didn't sit through it, because it just, you know, I feel like, I don't know, I feel paralyzed. And you know, we can only be helpful when we find meaning and purpose. And um I'm not saying that it's, you know, one person cannot solve the problem, but when people are uniting, it makes a huge difference, you know. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you so much. I see your contribution. Thank you guys. I'm just telling you, it's a horrific thing, but people are as united as I don't think they ever been. I mean, horrible occasion for it, but at the same time there is hope. Just want to see people being saved from this. I'm gonna be learning other ways to help, other ways to do. I'm watching some Ukrainian bloggers and influencers and people. So as soon as I have some, I'll post all of the helpful links under this video. Do your research, search, see what you can do. I believe that people who watch my channels, they are not indifferent to destiny, to the destiny of Ukraine, but also destiny of the whole world right now. John, hello. Thank you, John. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I really appreciate it. Yes, and I know that. Yes, that's special operations that takes lives, children, hospitals, buildings, apartments. Yeah, it's a special operation. Yeah, to kill your neighbor. It's, yeah, doesn't get any more special. Thank you, David. Yes, David, we are weak. It's so embarrassing. The thing is, if the president of the United States would command respect and power, he would never mess with it. This tyrant would never mess with it, you know. But we have a weakling, we have a zero, we have a crook, we have a person that's been swimming in corruption, allow his son to do unlawful actions in my native country. He already abused Ukraine many times. He stole from Ukraine. He did all these horrific things. You think he's gonna protect Ukraine? Hell no. He's not gonna do anything. You know, there is something about man's power. You don't have to fight to command respect. Now it is so difficult to solve it. But if we would have a president that had a pair, this would never happen, ever. He would not mess with anyone. But he knows, hey, I see this dementia-ridden one. That's a green light for me. You know, I saw that meme, I couldn't help myself. Maybe you saw it on my Facebook. I deleted it now, but maybe, you know, I'll show it to you guys, maybe on my Patreon or somewhere. I mean, he just, it's a setup. So people voted for a weak president, knowing that United States president is not only important for the things inside of United States, but for the world stage, United States playing a major role. So anybody who voted for him set us up for failure, for embarrassment, for laughter, and now they set us for a tragedy. And it's funny because they blame Trump for it. They say, oh yeah, he set this all up. They never take responsibility for who they vote for, what they do, what happens when they're in the office. And then when somebody powerful is out of the office, they're like, oh yeah, he set that up. Yep. So when they're in the office, no, when they're not in the office, it's someone else's responsibility. If they're in the office, it's someone else's responsibility. They have no responsibility. We have these people in this country that have no responsibility, but they have a very loud mouth. You know, yesterday I saw a clip of our president, you know, walking in a big black mask. It's 2022. Masks mandate are down with here. You know, nobody have been worrying about COVID lately. And you notice that? And vaccinations are now required now to travel, huh? Anyway, he was walking and people were asking, are you concerned about nuclear war? And he just walked and ignored everybody. Just showed how dedicated he is to the safety of American people and safety of the world. Oh my God. I don't know. Thank you so much. Let's see. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. God bless you, Veronica, and Slava Ukraini. God bless Ukraine. Guys, I want to tell you how tough our people are. My family in Ukraine, they're not crying, they're not complaining, they're just like, you know, we are toughing it out, we are toughing it out, we are toughing it out. You know, we are here, you know, mortified. We are, you know, we are just going through all kinds of agony and, you know, try to hold yourself. I let myself, sometimes my emotions go. I let myself, you know, it just happens randomly. It's kind of like, you know, when somebody died in your family, you have grief. This is just a thing that hits you through the entire day because it's like you're on a volcano. But you gotta, I realize, you know, this campaign, my little campaign, and helping people and making the videos, making content, even this kind of videos, I know they're terrible, but still I think you understand my passion under I understand the production is awful, but I hope you understand the passion under that, you know, kind of gives purpose, give you sense of you doing something. And I want to wish you the same. You know, don't go here in tears. If you have, you know, your lady, your family, your friends over there, see what you can do. Let yourself cry. Don't do it in front of them, you know, but try to find purpose, try to find meaning. I was listening today to some very powerful videos how to cope with this, and I'm gonna probably make a separate video on that. So yeah, I mean, it's a bloody mess, you know, but don't say those general things. Oh, it will be okay. I literally feel like I can fire up my gun, you know, because it's just such a ignorance and such a generalization, you know, like such a generic answer. Yep, it's gonna be fine, or I hope it will be okay. It's like, you know, if it's raining outside, I can say, oh, it's gonna be okay. Or if I have a cold, I can say, oh, it's gonna be okay. But when something like this has happened, you know, put some heart to it. Think of what you can do. Put some focus on it. If you care. If you don't care, you know, you got your answer. You know, you're not gonna do anything, and that's okay. So anyway, guys, yes, just put, you know, one thing it's hard to get for me about American culture is that, like, there is a lot of generalizations and generic things. You know, when you say thank you, you don't mean it. When you say, I mean, you just speak like a robot. Well, you know, there's standard phrases like, you know, it will be okay, don't worry about it, what else, I hope it will be okay, I hope it gets better. Don't do that bullshit, you know. Put your heart to it. And another thing is, if you have family, friends, and they can talk, instead of writing thousands of texts, if you can call, you know, send the video, send your voice, support them, you know, tell them that you love them, you know, just put effort, you know, put effort, put that emotion, put that support in those ways of communication. You may not be able to communicate with them tomorrow. They already blew up the TV center in Kiev. The, you know, the TV tower. I don't know how you call it in US. It's like a huge tower, and it's right next to my nephew's house. You know, you're just afraid to wake up in the morning and to hear any more updates. But I just want to say, when you reach out to people, just be genuine. Don't write these generic phrases, literally. Put some passion into your words, put some care. Just tell them how much you care, how much you love them. Try to send them support. Try to come up with a plan. Countries are taking refugees. Try to see if there is any way they can make it through the border. They do not let any man out of the country right now. Only children and women. So people are, yes, it's like concentration camp. It's pretty much a concentration camp and the Ukrainian border. But you can, if you're strong enough, you can stand. You will have to be outside for 3 or 4 days, I don't know, but you will come out alive. And once you're in Poland, once again, US taking refugees, Canada taking people without visa. I'm sure many hotels have couple of rooms that they give for free. I know that 100%. So plus you can fly to Poland, or you can, or Hungary, or some other country, and you can see them. So you can work on the escape plan. If those are just people you love, you know, you not really organizing things for them, just reach out. Don't just send them dry general messages, please. That's one thing that I really have issues with in American culture. I'm like, people understand that there is actually effort. You need to put effort in things and not just be surface like. You have to go, you can say, you know, thank you, or thanks, or you can really thank somebody from the bottom of your heart. You can reach out to somebody and say, I love you, you mean so much to me. Tell people that are in your lives, that are far away from you, that meant something for you. Tell them now that they mean something for you. You may not have a chance to do it. Oh, guys, my dear friends, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for the donations, things that you're doing, signing petitions, calling people. And once again, just before I stop, when you see those bombing videos, when you see those Ukrainian people, repost them on social media, show people, because in Russia they say that Russia is saving Ukraine right now. They say that no civilians are dying, that people are fine, and people are dying, some slowly and some fast. Children are suffering, women are suffering, elderly are suffering, all the vulnerable people are in tremendous distress. It's nothing what he says it is. And you know, with having family there and people there and in internet, and I'm afraid once again that they will cut off the internet so people cannot show the hell that's going. I'm surprised that they did not cut off the communication and internet yet. I'm surprised, because the evil is shown and recorded, a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it. They were showing how tanks were going on, you know, shooting those you know, buildings, just casual, just normal buildings, apartments. The rocket fell on the house 3 blocks from my mom, in front of my school I used to go to. That building is destroyed. It can never be repaired. I don't know how many people had died. I don't know. They will never show the truth. My mom yesterday sat on a, she ran into the train. I mean, not into, like she caught a train, and she barely could get in on the train. You have to understand what's going on there, how many thousands of people were on that train station. And as soon as the door closed on the train, there was explosion right there near the window of the train. As soon as she got in, it's exploding. He's a terrorist. Explosions are everywhere. You just don't know when it's gonna happen. So tell people you love that you love them. You mean it. Mean it. Tell what they mean to you, and try to help them in every way I just mentioned for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, I appreciate you all. I'm sorry for my language today. I'm sorry for me losing it, but I am losing it obviously, just as anybody else who has a heart. I do have moments of mental stability sometimes. God, it's so surreal. It's so unbelievable. So I'm gonna try to record some of my other videos when I have those rare moments of numbness or mental stability. I don't like really being so angry, but you know what? I really don't care. I don't care about cosmetics right now. I don't care what looks like what. I don't give a damn. I'm called to do something. If let's make it our mission on this channel that we are going to help and save at least one family, at least each of us. All right, thank you. One family, one person, something positive. The effect of people coming together is can never be underestimated. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna read your comments once they upload. I see you. Oh my gosh, Airbnb offering rooms for Ukrainians. Oh my god, this is awesome. 100,000 Ukrainians, 100,000 rooms. That's awesome. I see your comments, guys. I see that I need to go. I really do. I got things and responsibilities to take care of. So thank you so much for being here. And I will be back soon. I just want to do something that will make a difference, you know. Thank you. And I will see you soon. Please do something.